I don't know what's going on, but something just took a big chunk out of my only eggplant, and there's worse. Looks like something took out some corn, dug up some onions, every corn on this plant, on every plant, is ripped off and eaten. Moved like nothing. I can't even tell if they were like good. I would just like to know if they're good. They sound hard. Here's some all the way down at the bottom. I want to eat it. Like, I just want to take one bite. Oh well. What can you do? I will say, check out the green beans though. These are getting big. Let's see. Ooh, look at that. Gonna be some flowers. Alright, these two sunflowers. This one is coming way back. This one kind of too. Just hold the string. This. Way too much left over. Oh. Maybe it can double. Ooh. 2 for 1. Okay. Sunflowers are up. Green beans. I was looking at green beans. This one's getting big. Ooh, I don't like the texture of green bean vines. I forgot about that. I don't know. I thought they were bush variety. Some of these green beans are getting eaten up, but they grow so quickly. That's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the 9th one coming up. I'm not mad at 9 green bean plants. Probably too small of a space for 9 green bean plants. In good news, there are these 3 sunflower blooms, which are so nice, and some pumpkins growing nicely as well. Well, there's a habanero on here too. It has been a bit of a rough week in the garden, and that's okay. But it is really hot. It's getting up to like 100 degrees really regularly, and I was gone for a couple of days over the weekend, and these raised beds were like flat. So fortunately, watering those got them back up. Then we got a big rain, and today I have 2 sunflowers that fell down. This one I'm disappointed because there was a sunflower and then 2 buds that had not come out yet. So I guess I'll just cut this here. I'll save the head for the pollinators, and I'll leave them for the birds. I don't think it's gonna be ripe enough for seeds though, honestly. Now, I guess the squirrel already got to this one. And here's all the shells. This has got to be a squirrel. Went through and ate the seeds out of every single one. I wish this would have done this over the garden, so for one, this organic matter would just be in the garden. But if there was a seed that was ready, it would be in the garden. So it ate until they found out that the rest of these were no good, and then they quit eating. Oh, didn't think about that. Smash that pepper plant. This is one that was taller than me, over 6 feet tall, came down in the rain. So hot out here. I want to be out in shorts and a t-shirt, but then I get eaten up with mosquitoes. Now, there's positive news in the garden as well, now that we have the mess cleaned up, which is, let's see. So I did some work down here to clean up the wildflowers. So they were like all laying on top of each other and everything. Hopefully now they start standing a little more straight up. It's not happening yet, but you know, just some space to breathe. And since I did that, I see that I still have one more bluebonnet that I'm hoping makes flowers, because my other bluebonnet is over here, bloomed, made a lovely bloom, and went to seed. So maybe I'll save my own bluebonnets, which would be so cool, because that's my favorite flower. I cleaned up some of this as well, so I was gifted some more strawberry plants that I transplanted into pots. I'm doing something here. These are looking rough, but I put a marigold, a celosia, and a strawberry all in the same pot, hoping that like they could fill out and do something cool. Mosquito biting me. Ugh, okay, I might have to go grab pants. So good news on flowers. Tomatoes are always doing good. And speaking of strawberries, check this out. Getting strawberries on this plant, which has been through like too much water, not enough water, oh, so many things, that it's finally hitting its stride. Look how pink this is. So this is a different type of strawberry. They're ever bearing. So every flush that I've almost had has ended up getting too dry. So I don't love these hanging pots because they're hard to keep watered. But looks like we're gonna get something. I'm gonna water today just before the weekend. And then the green beans I saw are forming little green beans. So some of them are real tiny, but you can tell that looks like a bean, and some of them are a little bigger. Oh gosh, look how big this one is. So I don't know how big these beans are supposed to get before you pick them, but I've got a lot of plants that are tall and looking strong that I'm excited to get beans from. Got a few more tomatoes here. This tomato plant's looking rough. I don't see any habaneros. That's okay, I don't eat that many. Those are both habaneros. I've got a bell pepper coming though, and I do eat those. And more flowers on the way. Now again with the bad news, I don't know what's got into this squash. Pumpkin. So if it just got too hot and not enough water, fine. But, so even if squash vine borers got that one, still got this plant, the one that I trellised. Seems to be doing well with 2 pumpkins. These broccolis in the pot are doing good. Look how big this leaf is. Pretty massive, but it's just making leaves so far. Carrots and beets under them are doing fine too. Growing foliage. So the squirrel got my first eggplant, but I got another one growing. So we have some hope. Even though it did rain last night, which is great, these little pots that I know are too small for these tomatoes, they dry out so fast and then all the leaves start dying. But the tomatoes are still turning color and they make new leaves on the end. But anyway, that means I gotta come out here and water like every day. But I started putting these rocks on top, and I think that's super helpful to hold in the moisture, reflect the heat to the sun. So we'll see. I'm gonna be gone for another 3 days. And the last thing I'm gonna be sure to water, I am gonna water most of this garden bed, but I just put in these beets and they are not doing good. I transplanted them Not a good idea, but look, I think I planted 10 and 4 are left. So I'll just keep them watered, see what we get.